Alright, pussies, this is one of the cheat codes I use to stay lean and aesthetic while basically eating whatever I want. It's called calorie banking. For example, if you're eating at maintenance and your daily intake is set at 2,500 calories a day, that's 17,500 calories a week. Knowing this, you can eat accordingly. For example, you could eat 2,000 on one day and 3,000 the next, ensuring your total adds up to 17,500 by the end of the week. Or you could eat 2,200 calories from Monday to Friday, saving 300 a day, giving you an extra 1,500 to play around with on the weekend. The reason this works is because fat is gained over time, not through one meal or one day.
In theory, yeah, you could do that, and strictly mathematically speaking, it makes sense. But the problem is that this type of calorie cycling often backfires. People tend to leave a lot of calories for that one day in a week, and they end up in a large caloric surplus for that one day. If someone does that, but they're not already pretty lean, they don't have optimized insulin sensitivity, chances are a good chunk of those excess calories that one day will get stored in fat cells almost immediately. I already explained how studies indicate that leaner individuals with better insulin sensitivity, can pull off something like that and store less or none of those excess calories in fat cells. If you're curious about in-depth explanation, go through my older posts. But if you're not already pretty lean, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. Again, I'm fully aware that strictly on paper, mathematically speaking, this kind of calorie cycling makes perfect sense, but I work with more than enough people to confidently tell you that this approach is often the reason why people aren't losing fat, at least not at the rate they'd like to. It's one of the main reasons why I'm encouraging people to eat the same amount of calories every day, to stick to the consistent daily intake. Under condition, you're already pretty lean and you're just trying to maintain your current body weight and conditioning, this approach should be fine. But if you're trying to get lean or actually lose fat, I wouldn't recommend it due to the reasons mentioned. I mean, my caloric maintenance is pretty damn high and I'd say I'm decently lean, and I'm still not doing this type of calorie cycling or taking advantage of the fact that I probably could do it. I'm eating exactly the same amount of calories every single day. Take that as you will.